Coventry City 7, QPR 1. What a momentous day for my football club. I mean, it just couldn't get any better. I mean, the clean sheet would have been nice, yes, but just seeing us finally buy the CBS, putting in a 10 out of 10 performance, you can't blame anybody for anything in that game. It's just positive galore, and that's what I love to see. And as the words of Fogdad says, that tastes like promotion. I mean, we're sitting third in the league. I know it's only 3 games in. Let's calm down. But we're doing a fantastic job. The whole argument about we don't have an attacking force when we drew 0-0 against Hull City. Now we scored 12 goals in 2 games. 12 bloody goals. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. If you told me that before the season started, I would have said we've got a new manager. I didn't know Lampard had that in him because I've always said that he has one way of playing football. And look, he's changed it up. He has changed it up. Maybe that's because Sakamoto's injured and we can't use that sort of reliance on whipping the ball into the box. We've got Thomas Asante who gets the ball, drives at defenders, and it works really well in that front three of him, Mason Clark, and Haji Wright. They just interchange all the time, and it's so lovely to see. Victor Torp in the midfield. Oh my God. The highlights reels are coming to life finally, and if he can stay fit, he is one of the best midfielders in the league. No doubt about that. Grimes doing the dirty work. He's so unselfish, Grimes. You've got to love him as a football player. He doesn't take any of the highlights. He doesn't take any of the kudos, if you want to call it that. He's just absolutely immense. Defensively, again, Van Ewijk at right back, or Van Ewijk, however you pronounce his name. Mwah. If we're going to sell him, 20 million. 20 million. He's that good. I don't want to see anything less than 15 because we're getting robbed blind if that's the case. But fantastic performance. I feel really bad for the QPR fans. Look, honestly, if you travelled all that way, you might as well stay to the end. And you show that you're a true fan if you do stay to the end. Look, that one QPR player who went over to the fans and talked to them about that, that's absolutely class. I think the fans should have been a little bit more nice towards him because he's a young lad. But at the end of the day, they lost 7-1. I can see why the fans are annoyed. But that is a momentous victory for Coventry, the biggest scoreline that we've had at the CBS. And of course, it has to come on the 20-year mark and when we buy the CBS. And of course, one more thing before I go. Victor Torp and Haji Wright doing the celebrations. That was really nice and that was a good detail. And if you have not seen that, go check out City Unseen because it's on there where they show Victor Torp the video of the Coventry player scoring the goal. And he did that in the game twice. So yeah, fantastic performance, fantastic result. We're third in the league. Top is Stoke, which is Mark Robbins. Second, Middlesbrough, Adi Vivash. Third, Coventry City. Nothing better than this.